sorry. I was doing whatever choir kids do on a piano. Or at least myself. Hello. Oh, my leg. Hello. My name, well, is Boston Gies. I am kind of a big deal. No, I'm not. I'm just a choir kid at ONHS, Oshkosh North High School Choirs. I'm also the vice president of the choir council. No big deal, no need to talk about. Either way, I'm here to show you some secret, and tell you and show you some secret information about the choir. An inside view, if you will, into the choir world.
Oh, you caught me on this ladder in our choir library.
What is choir?
Well, choir, you just kind of sing a lot for people and they just kind of clap if you sing, so.
A place to sing.
Choir is a group of people singing. Yeah.
A choir is a place where people sing a lot to a bunch of people, a bunch of random strangers in the community.
It's a fun place to be. It's kind of the best part of my day.
I don't really know.
Choir, I think that's where you sing.
Choir is a class.
Choir is a group of people who all love to sing and all love to have fun together and like to spend time during the day singing and having fun together.
We learn different styles and pieces of music and put it all together and perform together.
Yeah, into the choir world. So, here's a brief summary of the roadmap for choir. You do not have to be a freshman to be in Spartan Treble Choir. You can join choir later down the line as a sophomore, junior, or even senior. You can do that. So you start out and you join Spartan Treble Choir.
Spartan Treble Choir is what freshmen are in to sing, and it's a great choir because people of all ability levels are in there and you learn to sing with one another with people you don't really know, and it's a lot of fun. You get to meet new people.
Okay, so it's kind of like class for freshmen, I guess, but like most of them. We're a little bit of a quiet group at first, but I feel like you kind of have to like get used to it or get comfortable.
Very fun. I'd say it's very fun. Talking just to everyone around you is pretty relaxing. There's not really too much stress in that class. This definitely makes the class like really fun for us.
It's very fun. Everybody's really supportive about everyone, and yeah.
I think the people are great and that a lot of energy, a lot of it.
Then, it gets a little goofy here. Technically, there's 3 different ways you can get to chorale. Chorale is the goal. Excuse me. You do not have to do chorale. This is just, if you want to continue doing choir, this is kind of where it logically goes to. But anyways, after Spartan Treble Choir, as a bass, baritone, or tenor voice, you go straight to chorale. And then, if you are treble voice, soprano, alto, mezzo, you go to a cappella choir. So, when tenors, baritones, and basses go straight to chorale, the treble voices have an additional class to take to get some more experience and stuff.
A cappella choir is mainly sophomore-based choir. It's the choir you go into right before chorale. It's all treble voices, and you just get to get together with a bunch of girls, and it's a lot of fun.
Kind of cringy, low-key. Like, always crackhead energy. Yeah, there's a lot of energy, and Miss Duffy always says that we're like the most energetic choir, one of the most energetic choirs, because I don't really know. I think we just have a lot of pent-up energy by 5th hour.
We have a lot of things to say. Like, yeah. It's the place you want to be.
Yeah.
And then, that's Miss Duffy Ulrich, if you don't know. She, Mrs. Duffy Ulrich, Miss Duffy Ulrich, she is the she leads all the choirs and stuff. She teaches all choir. But anyways, there's chorale. Chorale is the advanced choir. It's essentially the highest ranking you can get in choir. That's a choir class.
So chorale is like the advanced class, if you will. It's our mixed choir, so it's tenor, alto, bass, soprano. That's a weird order, but we sing harder songs, but there's so many opportunities to get help as well, and like there's so many leaders. You could be a leader if you're strong in music. You don't even have to know that much music to be in here. I know when I first got into chorale, I could barely sight read, and I still can't sight read that well. But it's just overall just a great class to take, whether you just want a fun class, whether you're actually passionate about music. You get all walks of life in this class.
Very, very goofy, very upbeat.
Chorale is nice because everybody knows what they're doing. Mostly.
It's great. And Miss Duffy controls it all. Wow. Wow.
Some of you might be like me. When I was an 8th grader, and I was like, this all seems like something I don't want to do.
What do you have to say to like people who might be like a little questioning of like, should I do this? Is this what I want? Can you clarify anything that you feel that was still a mystery to you, moving into choir in high school?
Yeah, so in 8th grade, our choir there was a lot of people who didn't sing, like a lot of people who didn't understand music. But going into freshman year, it's a lot more fluid.
Yeah, so it was a pretty big leap for me because in 8th grade, no one would sing. And it was not fun at all. I would be the only one singing and I'd be like, oh, this is not fun. But I feel like now that we're in high school and everyone who's here wants to sing, it's a whole different experience.
When I was in 8th grade and all that, everyone was just not having fun and all that. But in this class, I would say you just chillax, vibe, everyone's nice.
High school choir, everybody sings, and it's more expressive when they sing. It's definitely in 8th grade. I guess you have a smaller group because not as many people want to be in choir, and then in high school I feel like it's a bigger group and everybody's more supportive.
Higher expectations.
I feel like I was expecting a lot more homework and whatnot compared to what happened in 8th grade, but then it just wasn't as bad. It was a lot more relaxed, if anything. It just felt more right than it did, felt weird going into the higher grade of choir.
At a time like this in the year, many things are happening. Madrigals. You get a bunch of kids, and you wake them up really early in the morning, and you pretend to be old Renaissance people, Baroque people, romantic people, very silent night people.
Madrigals, yes. Madrigals is a group that performs during the holiday season, and we go around singing songs that are known as madrigals and other Christmas carols to different places that want to hear us sing.
I love Christmas, and I love Christmas songs, and I am the person that listens to Christmas songs in September. So I love madrigals because you get to sing Christmas songs in September with a valid excuse.
Madrigals is pretty cool. It's pretty magical to me. Honestly, I love singing Christmas songs, and I have so much fun playing bells. It's just a challenge and it's fun.
Yeah, the costumes.
We have something called Outreach Day where we go to each of the elementary schools and middle schools and we sing our carols. We ring bells as well, and we dress up in Renaissance costumes. We have morning performances every Tuesdays and Thursdays, sometimes a little more. We get to sing newer carols, older carols, some in different languages. It's just overall so much fun, and just seeing everyone's faces when you sing for them and they're just so happy, and you get to spread Christmas cheer, so it's really nice, or holiday cheer as well.
Yeah, It's like another family, and like we just had a performance, and there was this old lady that was sitting in the front, and she cried, and so I cried, and it was just like a back and forth thing. But yeah, it's an amazing part of high school, and I definitely recommend trying out for it.
Yeah, something like that. Bell. The musical. The musical is also very interesting. Hey Boston, what's the musical on? I'll be like, hey, you can shut up now, I don't know what the heck you're saying. But the musical, well, the musical is a thing.
The musical is super fun. It's one of my favorite things of the year because you get to spend a lot of time outside of school with your choir friends or non-choir friends because anybody can do the musical.
The musical is like, all these things are just extensions of choir. So you get to spend more time with people you like, doing things that you like, and it's fun.
It's a really good experience. It's more than just like going to school and just being, like you actually talk to each other outside of school and it like brings you closer to people.
The musical to me is just a great chance to explore myself, if you will, and getting to know what I can do with my voice, not only in singing but also acting as well. It's a great way to not only meet new people, it's just a great way to like challenge yourself too with like different characters if you want, or you could just, again, you can also be as involved as much as you want in this, or you can just be like an ensemble character.
With the musical, it's like an entirely new experience because you also interact with people that aren't in choir or in any musical, like other stuff.
Also, there's Ttones, which is great. Everyone loves Ttones. Except for the people who don't like Ttones.
Ttones. It's a great place. It's a place where I can be really goofy, but very serious as well and make good music. I think it's really fun because of all those skits and stuff we do.
Oh, Ttones is the best. Ttones is so important in my mind that I forgot how to say testosterone. I forgot how to say testosterone.
Ttones to me is just a fun a cappella group for the guys in the choir to sing and be goofy.
I forgot how to say testosterone. I forgot how to say testosterone.
Ttones, it's an all-male a cappella group. It's a very positive vibe and there's a lot of fun into it, and you don't have to audition to get in. So if you're like looking for something low pressure, that's a good option.
If there was an animal you could describe Ttones as, what would it be?
I feel like it would be bacteria, because like bacteria, or like maybe a virus even, because it's very unpredictable.
If you could describe Ttones as an animal, what would Ttones be?
A monkey? I don't know.
A monkey?
A baboon?
There's also Spartanettes.
Spartanettes is a choir group of mainly all female or soprano, alto voices. And Spartanettes to me is a great way of doing choir just out of class, because that way it's a giant a cappella group, you meet a bunch of new people, and you just get to like explore with new songs.
You don't need to audition to get in. It's open to anybody who would like to sing with us, and we perform a piece every concert, or try to, and it's a lot of fun.
Like, you don't have to come to every meeting if you can't make it. You should try to, but if you can, it's not a big deal. You can just learn the music on your own.
In relation to Ttones, I would describe Spartanettes as a Pegasus.
I feel like a horse. I don't know why.
A donkey.
A donkey.
A donkey. Really loud, really fun. Great environment.
There's also Fermata. Fermata Nowhere, an advanced a cappella group that you need to audition for. Similar to Madrigals and musical.
Fermata Nowhere is an auditioned a cappella group for upperclassmen, and we meet once or twice a week and sing some cool stuff at the concerts. Fermata Nowhere is also super fun because it's people who audition to get in there, so they're people who are really passionate about singing, and they're also people who can work harder and are willing to put in the time to sing more difficult music, so it's really fun.
So, why should you join choir?
My favorite part of choir is the people. All my closest friends are in choir.
I don't know. I grew up listening to my sister go to choir class and tell all these fun stories, and none of them had to do with any actual choir things. But when I got to high school and I had the chance to put it in my schedule, I said, why not?
That's like the one class that I can actually have fun in and not worry about like getting good grades and doing homework.
It's an amazing place to just, I guess, be yourself, express yourself, and learn music and learn about more people than you normally do.
I mean, you don't get homework, and you go in the class, you sing, you have a good time, and then you go home feeling better about yourself.
But yeah, it's a great way to just like be myself and express myself in different ways than just talking.
It's just really fun to be around these people. They've been here for a while, and even though you might feel awkward, they just like accept you like you're. It's just like normal.
I would say like if you haven't done choir, it's a new experience, and like you like music or you like to sing or you want to learn something new. It's like I feel like it'd be a fun class to just try.
Just very enjoyable overall.
What he said.
And whether or not you're planning to study music after high school, it's just a really great way to expand your horizons and meet people and get involved and have fun.
Just remember, choir's great. And band kids are annoying, and orchestra kids, I don't even know. I could fight an orchestra kid, and I could win. I could fight a band kid, I'll probably get like annoyed and maybe stabbed in the chin with I don't know, a wood reed. Like not like stabbed like a little incision in my chin. But otherwise, choir kids are more superior. So tell your friends that, and happy Halloween.